And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we're reacting to United States versus Belgium, FIFA World Cup 2026, round of 16. Interesting one here. United States does have Folarin Balogun playing. He's starting. And if he scores even a brace, the world's going to melt into pure salt. And frankly, you know what? I don't mind seeing it happen. Would be hilarious if it does. With that being said, we are here. Estados Unidos contra Bélgica, la Copa Mundial FIFA, octavos de final. Starting 11s are as follows. For the United States, in goal, we have Matt Freese. The back four of Alex Freeman, Chris Richards, Tim Ream, Anthony Robinson. The center defensive mid, Tyler Adams. The center attacking mids, Weston McKennie and Malik Tillman. The right wing, Serginho Dest. Striker, Folarin Balogun. And Christian Pulisic on the left. For Belgium, in goal, Thibaut Courtois. Left back, Maxime de Kuyper. Center backs, Nathan Goy. Center back, Brandon Michele. Right back, Timothy Castagna. Center defensive mid, Amadou Onana. Center defensive mid, Raskin. Leandro Trossard on the left. Yuri Tielemans on the center attacking mid. Dodi Lukebakio, right wing, and Charles de Ketelaere, the striker. Why are they even playing? We know who's going to win. Yeah, as I said, if the U.S. wins, I ain't a jinx. If the U.S. loses, you can say whatever the hell you want. I think the USA going to whip Belgium ass. Yesterday, Neymar out. Today, Ronaldo out. Tomorrow, Messi out. Well, it would suck if all the GOATs are out by the end of the round. Well, besides Mbappe, I guess. But the old GOATs, I guess. Waiting for the second half. Here we go. Second game to start. We'll review this game once it's over. And we'll be on our way. Round of 16. And we have one more day of the round of 16 tomorrow. As you know, you'll see that I have the CONCACAF, or the Canadian Championship game, set up for Wednesday. The U.S. needs to win now. I agree. This is the moment. Just like Mexico, if you miss your moment, I don't know when you're going to get to the quarterfinals. My prediction score for USA Belgium 1-1, 4-2 on pens to the USA. Okay, EXE. I think USA wins 3-0 probably. Freeze, Ream, Richards, Freeman, Anthony Robinson, Malik Tillman, Tyler Adams, Weston McKennie, Serginho Dest, Folarin Balogun, and Christian Pulisic. I mean, I want the USA to win too, but they'll win. Why is everybody acting like Belgium's better than they are? Just because they thumped New Zealand and Senegal choked the hardest I think I've ever seen a football match be choked. And I'm a Toronto FC fan. Thibaut Courtois, de Kuyper, Michele, Nathan Goy, Ngoy, Timothy Castagna, Yuri Tielemans, Amadou Onana, Dodi Lukebakio, Raskin, Leandro Trossard, and Charles de Ketelaere. Believe what when you see it. Mauricio Pochettino, the manager of the USA. Rudy Garcia for Belgium. Here we go. And here we go. Yes, Belgium and USA played in a friendly, and USA got bodied. But this USA is better than they were back in March. It was March. Yeah, it was March. And I think they rotated heavily in the second half. But either way, you know, I think this USA is much better now than they were in March. I think they finally bought into Pochettino, truthfully. I think they've truly bought into Pochettino now, and like, here we go. And here's the kickoff in Seattle. Different midfield and back line, exactly. But I think they finally bought in, and that matters more than anything else. Over the top. And Belgium has not performed well in this tournament besides Senegal throwing the game and them playing New Zealand. Other than that, I think Belgium's played worse this month than they did back in March. And I think the USA's been much better. And I think that's what matters, is that the USA is truly bought into Pochettino. Back then, I still wasn't sure. Ding, ding, ding. And this main event contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the quarterfinal championship. Shot saved by Matt Freeze. Tortellini, that sounds pretty good. In the red, white, and blue corner, we have Mauricio Pochettino's tricky red, white, and blue United States. In the black, yellow, and red corner, we have the frauds of world football, coached by Rudy Garcia, who got lucky that Senegal puked all over their feet. Belgium. Yeah, I know I'm behind. I've been behind the whole tournament. I can't fix it. I've tried multiple things. I can't fix it. 130, corner in. Corner for Belgium. What are you so slow? Take the damn thing. Go take the corner. Cross in. De Kuiper. Headed away. Saved by Freeze. Telemundo seemed quicker. Then it stopped being quicker. I've done the lower delay portion or option on YouTube TV. That doesn't work. I don't even know if I'm signing to Peacock. Maybe that would be closer, but I'm not going to leave an app it's not worth it. Maybe I could test that later, but either way. Maybe if I had cable, I'd be closer, but since I have Internet Protocol TV with YouTube TV. USA in the blue jerseys I like. It looks like, yep, USA's in the blue jerseys, it looks like. And Belgium's wearing their pastels. Makadme, the referee from Jordan. This one could get a bit chippy, and they put a Jordanian referee in here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like that. Playing forward. Once you get to like the round of 16 in the quarterfinals, can we stop putting in the referees from like garbage footballing nations? Like, I mean, seriously, I think we have enough useful footballing nations that we can make the round of 16 actually have good referees all around. Round of 32, yeah, there's still too many games. I guess you can't go and use the same referee throughout a round of 12 games with a group stage or a round of 16 games with a round of 32. But once you get to the round of 16 and there's only 8 games, I think, of course, you have to worry about who's ref the team before or not. Nice. I'll check that out. Actually, hold on. While I'm here. Playing forward, I'll at least go subscribe. Oh, there we go. Boom. There we go. Good. Both center backs are holding tight to flow. I mean, that makes sense. Most FIFA World Cup games by goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois, 20 games. There we go. Subscribe to the Clips channel. Boom. Why am I so behind? They didn't see him coming today. Because, I don't know. Fox 2 sucks as a channel. Telemundo ended up becoming behind. I don't know. Maybe it's better now. Let me find out. I don't know what to believe at this point. The fact that I'm using an app instead of cable, I have the decreased broadcast delay. I don't know what to say. Let's see what happens here. All right, let me test some. It's not Fox proper that's the problem, like the Fox network. It's Fox 2, the affiliate. It's Nexstar being the most garbage affiliate that I've ever heard, or affiliate company I ever heard of. I normally don't watch Fox 2 unless I have to. I don't like Fox 2. There we go. Let's see who's closer now. Fox is 558. Telemundo's even more behind. Damn, 0-0. So even if I wanted to, Fox 2 is actually ahead of Telemundo now. Either way. Then again, the Telemundo channel's affiliate is based out of the KDSK studios. But I never had a problem with Channel 5. Or KSDK. Either one. Channel 5. I've never had a problem with Channel 5, though. Playing forward. Neymar, Messi, and Ronaldo can reunite in the airport. I don't think Messi and Neymar want to be reunited with Cristiano, but okay. Eight minutes in. Sensible monthly subscription and got it off for 10% with code Prime. Only paid $13 for the Pro plan. 8 minutes in. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Without a watermark. Okay. Yeah, for me, I mean, just the Telemundo trick worked for like 2 days of it not being as behind as as Fox 2. That trick worked for like 2 days. And then it stopped working. It's not like I leave this TV on, like, after I'm done watching. I turn it off, so it's not like, I don't know. 8:18. Cross in, shot, goal! Goal for Belgium! Okay, yeah, maybe I am. Charles de Ketelaere scores 1-0. 1-0 for Belgium. Well, I am a jinx, am I? Fuck. I might actually be a jinx. Charles de Ketelaere scores for Belgium. Huh. Maybe you're right. Huh. I mean, there's definitely an offside. Well, he was offside before the ball was even. No, he's onside. I don't think Egypt's good enough to upset Argentina anyway. Turns out, fucking hell, Senegal. You see what you did? 1-0 Belgium. Charles de Ketelaere scores. 2 career goals versus the United States. Okay, maybe that 5-1 meant something or whatever. Huh. Maybe I am. 0-1. Where in the world was the defense? Nowhere. 0-1. How we doing, El Nini? It's not over yet, but this is not looking good. I mean, the USA is, well, they've only had 34% possession. Well, the Europeans are going to be like, that's karma. Yikes. Hope we learn from the Turkey game on and know how to play when we go down. Well, this is their best 11. 6 shots, 0 shots on goal to 3, 2 fouls, 0. Yeah, Belgium. Oh, you know damn well that if the USA loses, people are going to be like, that's karma. Not that I mean, they have their right, but karma for taking Poch. Can't get caught sleeping like that to Belgium. No, it's karma for Balogun. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Belgium must have been fired up. It's like, yeah, I mean, look at their manager. They're already 1-0 up, and freaking Rudy Garcia's animated. Man, look at him. He's sweating underarm. Yep, I think Belgium are fired up after what happened. What a dark 3 days for CONCACAF so far. And the worst part, Argentina might win this World Cup again. Messi will probably get favored again by Infantino and his cronies, and that makes me big mad. Hey, Morocco will do the job for you. You know what? 12th minute. Yep, here we go. Yep, you might be right. Belgium won 5-2 back in March. And that might have been more realistic and still stands tall. Oh, no. De Ketelaere has the ball. Tim Ream got burnt. Of course he did. Finally, there it is. Good tackle. Shot over. Well, at least Canada's not the only one getting eliminated. At least you're on the couch with us. Shot blocked away. At least you're on the couch with Canada. We're not the only ones on the couch in the next round, and that's what it looked like was going to happen. Cleared, caught. It's not over yet, but it's not looking good, but you might be right. Well, that's what they're playing, the younger players, huh? Makes sense. Even if Belgium's defense isn't good, they still have to go through Courtois. USA's playing so disconnected. What do you know? When they're playing the younger players and not De Bruyne and Lukaku and they're playing better, huh? What do you know? What do you know? Makes sense, eh? Doku. Well, I mean, playing Doku, they'd probably burn us even more. Belgium played 120 minutes, and they still can't beat them. Why are the USA players playing so bad, and most of the players on top European teams are playing like shit, but when they play against Mexico, they actually show their true level? Well, that was when Mexico was at their worst, but Mexico means everything to them. Even when Mexico's good, even when the USA was weaker, whenever they play Mexico, that's the game that means the most to them. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Oh, I don't know what that has to do with anything. De Bruyne's fall off will be studied in the history books. That's called age. It's called age. He's 35. You're acting like you fell off at 28. 15 minutes in. And one soccer's trolling. USA should win for the 4th of July 250 freedom. Well, it's not the 4th of July anymore. Oh, look what one soccer said. One soccer posted, can't disallow this with a phone call, can you? So, let me guess. If the USA loses this game, Donald Trump's going to invade Belgium? I bet he will. He'll threaten to nuke Belgium, eh? USA look like they're playing at altitude. You're still heartbroken from yesterday. I mean, I don't blame you. At least Canada lost a game we were meant to lose. But I know how you feel. Hey, at least Canada lost a game we were meant to lose. Mexico bottled it against a shitty England team, and the USA are in the process of bottling it to a shitty Belgium team. You could say I jinxed them. I don't give a shit. Hey, I picked Morocco to beat Canada, and Morocco won. If you don't forget, in my predictions video, I picked Morocco to beat Canada. So Canada should actually won that game. It's not about what I want. It's about what I think's going to happen. See? So how am I a jinx? Looks like U.S. is going out like Canada and Mexico. Playing like school kids. Wait, hold on. But I picked Morocco to win the game. Well, I agree with you, Blitzo, but still, I picked Morocco to beat Canada. I should have jinxed them too. Canada should be the one going through. Exactly. Or penalties. Probably should have. Either way. 18th minute. So how am I a jinx if I picked Morocco to win that game because I was being realistic in my predictions? And Canada lost. Still lost. It's like Drake. Either Morocco's too strong for my jinx and his combined, or because the way I thought this shit goes is about what I predict, not what I want. Probably. Luka Bacchio. No, Onana. Your jinx does the opposite effect. Yeah, but then Morocco should have lost. Then Morocco should have lost because I picked them to win. Cheer for Belgium and they will win. But I was cheering for Canada, but I picked Morocco to win the match. It's about what I predicted, not what I want. Or I don't know. I don't know. Because, I mean, there's a lot of times I make a prediction, I'm not even rooting for somebody, and it's a jinx. Mexico played like Toronto yesterday. No. No, you just played like, I wouldn't say they played like Toronto. No, you played like, well, I guess so you did. You didn't blow a lead. You just blew the game. Okay, yeah, you did play like Toronto. Either way. USA is giving Belgium possession. Yep. Can't do that when you're down 1-0. Belgium's been the better team. I can't lie. Belgium came out of it like a house of fire. Onana gone now. Massive loss for Belgium. USA's got to survive until, well, they're up a man right now, actually. Balogun. Go, Balogun. Go. Playing forward. Mexico played like the crew. Player down hurt for Belgium. Belgium came out like a house of fire. Mechele down. Player down hurt. Belgium isn't even playing all that well, so this is embarrassing. I mean, you're right. Belgium isn't even playing that good, and the USA is making them look like prime Brazil. Belgium is on freaking, they're playing like they're out of a house of fire because they're pissed off that a loss today will hurt the Freedom 250 aura. The U.S. must win this game. Well, Onana's walking off. Just imagine, I mean, I think there's a lot of people in this country rooting for I don't know. Maybe there isn't. Maybe they're all rooting for the USA, which would shock me. But they're feeling a little bit dirty about it, at least. Wait, it's Monday. Ah, damn it. It's not Taco Tuesday. Shit. Oh, no. Chris. Okay. Oh, Lord. I was about to say Taco Tuesday, but it's Monday. All right. But speaking of that, if the USA loses, I think Belgium's about to get threatened to be nuked on Truth Social. Or with an invasion, either or. Well, if Belgium loses, or if Belgium wins, Trump's going to want to colonize Belgium, isn't he? Or glass it. I'm not sure. On Truth Social. Freeman. Man, the USA are just, I mean, my God, they don't even look that good. Like, they're legitimately just Balogun wide. Goes down. Are you kidding me? Hydration break. Morocco definitely want the U.S. to win. Letting a village call itself Belgium take over while it's U.S.'s birthday. Well, you know what? Yeah, no, Morocco definitely was the first country to I know Morocco was the first country to recognize the U.S. There we go. It was, wow, whatever. Yep. Belgium scored a tap in, and now the USA don't know what hit them. Well, I better see 2 penalties given throughout this game through VAR that are bullshit. But right now, it doesn't look like. I mean, that could have easily been called a free kick. But it wasn't. So, has he? I'm sure he's about to, though. It's called a watch-along, not a freaking... U.S. almost let them score a second goal. Yes, they did. Yep. Trump just cursed the team, didn't he? I'd say, yeah, it's more his fault than mine. World Cup 32 has gone cold. Not going to lie. Just watched Portugal-Spain. Feels like a match from LFP. You know what? Yeah, it's just like Danhausen. New York lost Game 3 when Donald Trump was in the building. Even Danhausen was doing a good curse to New York, and they still lost that game. That's the only game they lost after Danhausen uncursed New York. It's not my fault the U.S. are losing. It's Donald Trump's. The U.S. would have won. I said they would have won without Balogun. They probably would have. Everything. He probably did. What do I know? Oh, yeah, he probably did. The Ligue 1 of France. Do you not know the line, everything? I just gave you the answer. New York won every game after Danhausen uncursed them, except for the one Donald Trump showed up at. It ain't my fault this time. Donald Trump had to put his grubby hands into FIFA to get Balogun unsuspended, and guess what? Cursed. Because he had to do something about it and run his damn mouth. Because that's what happens. That's what happens. Now, this is Trump's fault, not mine. Actually, you got a point. This is Trump's fault, not mine. Playing forward. But hey, at least we found out that he didn't rig the rest of the tournament. You might as well have done that. th minute. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Because we have other sports that people care more about. Hockey, basketball, American football, baseball. There's more sports than just football. Now, of course, other countries have rugby. Eddie Vedder. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. It's all about other sports. It's about the other sports. Football's like the fifth sport in this country. At least, well, maybe not anymore, but this is so bad I can't blame Poch. Belgium wanted it more. They wanted to make a point. And frankly, I ain't the curse here. It's Donald John Trump. Actually, yeah, no, you can't. Now that I think about it, you can't blame me for this one. If he didn't get his hands in it, you could. But since he did, you can't. I didn't think about that, man. I should have thought of that last night. Either way. Free kick for the USA. Well, thank you very much for the free kick. 30th minute. Make A24 even. Netflix produce some good films and a solid series about soccer, and the whole generation will grow up loving the game. Japan did the same with Captain Tsubasa. Hey, maybe Paramount should do it. Maybe Paramount should do it. They want to make 30 feature films in theaters every year. Oh, look, Josie. Josie. I am on the way. Josie. You jinxed. No, I didn't. Jorge Sanchez ruined it for you. Just like Donald Trump's the answer here, Jorge Sanchez is the answer of why you lost that game. I can't jinx. 1-1, thank God. Malik Tillman free kick. Now shut the hell up about me being a jinx. 30th minute, Malik Tillman's free kick. Let's see how they do this. Malik Tillman. Malik Tillman, shot, goal, 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 goal de Estados Unidos, goal de Malik Tillman. What a free kick. What a free kick. Lovely, 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 lovely. Hero Tillman, Hero Tillman. Because Ecuador's not a good team and they can't score goals. Because South Korea couldn't score goals and they played like shit the whole tournament. Czechia has a bunch of nobodies and South Africa didn't even try to play a game of football. And I don't even think Jorge played the South Africa game, by the way. Oh, it headed off the wall. It went off one of the guys in the wall. Oh. But is it Malik's goal then? So, there's your answer. Bosnia was better than Belgium. Malik Tillman. Doesn't stand as Tillman's goal or not. Courtois. Well, I mean, it headed off of number 20. Is it an own goal or it's Tillman's goal? I might write down the name of... It went off the head of number 20. That was... Hans Vonneken. Oh, he's the guy who got subbed on for Onana. Well, there you go. It was a big loss. There you go. The Simpsons prediction was wrong. I told you it was. Just because they're right about everything else. Playing forward. What a match. Playing forward. Trossard. Cross. Header. Goal! Goal for Belgium! De Ketelaere with a second. Oh, my God. Header. Oh, my God. Tillman scores and De Ketelaere scores again. Oh, my God. 1-1. One to two, uno, dos. US-17 is choking. How do you tie the game 2 minutes ago? Trossard with a freaking assist. Raskin with the first assist. De Ketelaere. Poch kicked the water bottles, as he should. As he should. I don't even blame him. The jinx allegations won't stop. Ream retire. Again. This time I blame Donald Trump because Donald Trump had to put his hands into it. And you know exactly what the line is. Everything Trump touches turns to shit. At least that's what it looks like this. Yeah. Ball crossed in. And he touched it. So you can't even blame me this time. Donald Trump had to stick his fingers where they didn't belong. And Belgium's mad. And Karma. Karma. Leandro Clutch strikes again. Which is exactly what leads to karma. He stuck his fingers where they didn't belong. And they said JT Batson did a pretty damn good job of pressing forward anyway to get it reviewed. So maybe you just needed to shut up completely, but either way. Yep. Pretty much, I wouldn't say it won you the league, but it put you back on top of the table. Yeah. 36th minute. 35th minute. Out for a throw-in. 36th minute, Belgium's up 1-2. Man, every CONCACAF team being out the round of 16, that's a bad look. At least Canada lost to a team they were supposed to lose to. If the U.S. lose to Belgium, they better just retire, go back to baseball, hockey, riding bulls, and racing in Daytona. And Indy. This European luxurious sport ain't for them, it appears. Wait, Cadillac's in F1, and they're doing shitty. They have a Ferrari engine. That's a pretty good engine. Valtteri Bottas and Checo Perez are good drivers. And they want to bring Colton Herta to F1. But yeah, that's that's going to end well. Should have been Jack Crawford or something. But either way. But Colton Herta. Yeah, I saw Pochettino kick the water bottles. Yeah, and he should. This ain't on him. Belgium wants this more. Let's see what the people are saying about this match. 38th minute. Amazing goal by Tillman. Everything else? Corner for Belgium. What a waste of a presidential favor. This is happening because they got a presidential favor. Header. Shot. Save. He should have shut the hell up. Batson would have taken care of it. U.S. Soccer would have taken care of it, but no. Which they were trying to take care of it. I swear, one good soccer academy with scouts and all, they could produce an elite team to compete in World Cup 2030 in Morocco. You watch Coach Carter, we need that in soccer. Sadly enough, I'd rather do that in Canada. So, the Pirate would probably be the guy to do that for you, but I don't want to do that for the USA. I'd rather do it for Canada. So, I'd rather do it for Canada. So, hey, Jesse Marsh stole my whole flow, word for word, bar for bar. He stole my whole flow. 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 Except I'm a little bit smarter about saying when my team would have lost. I'm better about I don't say when my team loses 3-0 that we were the better team. That was dumb. I can give respect when it's deserved. I can talk shit before the game all I want. And I would. But when it comes to the brass tacks, you lose like that, even if it was against the run of play, that's the better team. The 3-0 winners are the better team. Uwabi outcoached Marsh. And Uwabi was right to call him out in the press conference. It's funny because I saw the handshake between Uwabi and Marsh, and it seemed like Uwabi was giving Marsh props about how Canada played. I think he regretted that about 5 minutes later when he started his press conference and somebody asked him about what Marsh had to say. Nice. And I don't blame him because, no, Marsh should have never said that. I don't care. Were we the better team in the first half? Yes. We weren't the better team throughout the game. We got absolutely ran ragged in the second half. Well, yeah, that's the sad part. Well, the Europeans are going to be insufferable too, but I mean, I'm a libertarian. I'm not a fan of the government right now. I am not a fan of the government right now. Two wings of the same bird, but I am no fan of the administration right now. But for me, it's not dumb shit. It's they crossed the line. Started a war. Showed to be showed to be part of the deep state, the elites, and they started a war. They crossed the line. They ain't for liberty. They're a bunch of liars. Playing forward. I mean, the left is insufferable about stupid shit. Libertarians, and of course he will. Of course he will, because that's all he knows. 43rd minute. The U.S. must be more aggressive. They should not let them build too easily. I agree. Literally, y'all get Vizard, Symbol, or Opus clip. Whatever you can afford and start clipping. AI save my brain capacity right now. But either way. But again. Playing forward. Oh. The U.S. needs to press more. Tim Ream needs to be stronger in defense. I can't believe Belgium's making Tim Ream look like an old man. That's the team that's making Tim Ream look like an old man? Corner for, or is it it's a throw-in for Tillman. Are you kidding me? Like, it's Belgium that makes Tim Ream look like an old man. Not anybody else. Belgium. Dude, he survived Australia, but not this? Are you kidding me? That just shows you how pissed off Belgium is. Belgium pissed off. Throw in. Header down. Shot over the bar. Huh. Drake bet money on Belgium is more than just angry. Drake bet money on Portugal winning. He's supposed to be the leader, so lead. Well, he ain't leading. He's acting like a punk. I hate to see the U.S. team in this state. Belgium's so weak and control the middle of the pitch, the few counterattacks, and the match is yours. If the U.S. lost this game, it'll truly be a tragedy. 6 minutes of stoppage time. It's already a tragedy. I mean, yes, there's no Lukaku right now. There's no De Bruyne right now. This is the younger Belgium team. I wasn't like, no, I was kind of worried when I saw De Ketelaere was starting and the younger players were starting. I'm like, they want to run them ragged. That's what they want to do, and that's exactly what they did. And the U.S. midfield is non-existent right now, which they shouldn't be. No surprise. You think they're going to be any better when they're on the main senior team? Hey, the hype is cool. Let's watch what happens in 2 years or whatever. Like, here's the thing. Adams, Tillman, and McKennie. Tillman scored the free kick, yes. But Adams, Tillman, and McKennie should all be better than their performances in open play. They all should be. And Tim Ream is getting bodied. Chris Richards almost got ran down. Hey, by the way, at least when Canada lost to Belgium 4 years ago, we only lost 1-0. We should have drawn that game. And that was a worse Canada team and a better Belgium team. Huh. Who's better now? Dest. I don't think this... You know what? I'm going to say it. We'll never find out. I don't think this Canada team would have lost to this Belgium team. No. Not the 2026 Canada would not have lost to 2026 Belgium like the U.S. is. No. I don't believe that 1 second. I don't believe that for 1 second. I kind of want Canada to get a friendly against Belgium. I want to see what would happen. I mean, since we're going to have to play friendlies in September and October because we have a bye in the Nations League, I'd kind of like to see Canada play a friendly against Belgium. Whether it's at BMO or whether it's in Belgium, I'd like to see it. 48th minute. I'd like to see it. I'd like to be proven right. I don't think Canada would lose this Belgium team. No. We know Belgium wasn't supposed to win against Senegal until they did. Yes, but I thought this U.S. team was better than that. The U.S. didn't choke in the last 10 minutes. They've been choking the whole game. Except for Malik Tillman almost saving their ass for 5 seconds until they choked again. Like, that's sad. Like, that is actually sad. Malik Tillman scores a free kick, a beautiful one at that. It did deflect, but either way. But 2 minutes later, they allow a goal on the other end. Shot. Courtois makes a save. It's cleared out for a throw. 49th minute. How is that? How bad is that? That you got back up to a draw. Malik Tillman saved your ass on a set piece, and then 2 minutes later, you give another goal back to the same guy who scored the first one. Belgium's playing with anger. They're playing like they got screwed, which, I mean, they're not the ones who got the red card called on them, but Balogun's getting pocketed. Balogun ain't done a damn thing. Balogun ain't done a damn thing. Can't watch this anymore. I think the USA is going to lose, says Pepita. I still got to watch it and review the game, so there you go. So, #40, 50th minute. 1 minute to go before the end of the half. Playing forward. Ream. We need to have a better second half because this was poor. It was very poor. Again, it's Donald Trump's fault because he had to get his hands into it. Actually, did you see what happened in New York in Game 3 of the NBA Finals? After Danhausen uncursed New York, they went undefeated except for one game. It was the one game that the president showed up at. So, he shouldn't have done anything to get involved with this match, but he did. So, my jinx powers are nowhere near his, if anything. Hey, Canada wasn't fraudulent. They lost to a team that was better than them. They lost to a team they were supposed to lose to. We ain't frauds. No. No, Morocco is a better team than us. They were on paper going to beat us. That ain't fraudulent. The only thing that sucks is we couldn't finish. But in the end, we ain't frauds. Mexico lost to a shitty England team, and USA is losing to an angry but shitty Belgium team. Halftime, it's 1-2. Canada's the only team of those who lost to a team they were supposed to lose to. Let's not go there. No. Mexico lost to a shitty England team, hopped up on Viagra, and the U.S. is losing to a shitty Belgium team who's angry as hell. Let's not go there. The USA is losing the easiest match out of the three. Again, though, I forgot that Donald Trump stuck his fingers in this match when I said that because I was focused on Mexico. I forgot for 5 seconds. Now I'm regretting saying that you should test this with a jinx theory. I forgot about Trump's jinx, which is even stronger. I forgot about that. I think they're going to start to do it now. Honestly, I wouldn't blame them. If it's allowed in CONCACAF play, if I was a coach, my team would be taking Viagra if they went to Mexico. One to two. It worked for England. We should be more used to playing in altitude in MLS. But I know one thing. If I was a coach, my team would be taking Viagra if they went to Mexico or Bolivia or anywhere with altitude. It's not a good look for MLS. Most of the players on this team, as I said, that was before I remembered Donald Trump got his fat fingers into this game by trying to get Balogun unsuspended, by calling Infantino. I forgot. Or that was also before it was fully confirmed Donald Trump got stuck his fat fingers into this game. I'm not trying to move the goalposts. I wasn't thinking of that jackass when I said that. Because I don't want to think about that jackass. Now I'm thinking about that jackass. So, either way. Most of the team are playing in Europe. Zero excuses here. Honestly, I agree. We'll take a short break at the halftime with the stats. Oh, wait. Let's do the stats at the half, then I'll take a short break. Hi, bro. I just joined. I already love your energy. Thank you very much. Because as I said, Danhausen's curse, or uncursing New York, there's a meme that says everything Trump touches turns to shit. That's the point. As I said, look at New York. The only game they lost after Danhausen uncursed them was Game 3 that Donald Trump was at MSG for. They won every other one. What? 4, 8, 12, 14-1. 14-1 in the NBA playoffs after Danhausen uncursed New York. Norway's going to not beat England. So, either way. And I'm not saying that as a... Either way. Stats of the half. 3 shots to 11. 1 shot on goal to 5. 47% possession to 53. 181 accurate passes to 199. 85% pass accuracy to 85. 1 yellow card to 0. 1 corner to 3. 3 shots to 11. 1 shot on goal to 5. 214 pass to 234. 85% pass accuracy to 85. 11 throws to 9. 0 offside to 1. 1 yellow card to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 5 fouls to 4. The USA are getting bodied by an angry Belgium. The only thing that's saving them is Malik Tillman scored a good free kick. Other than that, hey, you know what? That it is what it is. It is what it is. They complain about dumb shit. Libertarians complain about red lines being crossed. There's a difference. I'm complaining about red lines being crossed. Nice. Either way. Back to the U.S. They're playing like garbage. The midfield is non-existent. Balogun has been absolutely pocketed. Tim Ream's getting burnt. Chris Richards is showing his injury a lot more. They need to sub out Dest. Dest stinker and hooked, by the way. Besides Malik Tillman scoring a free kick, it's been a disaster for them. It's been an absolute disaster for the USA. Belgium are angry. They want to win this game. They want to prove that they could dominate the USA, and they are. They're fueled of spite. They're fueled on spite, and that's having them win this game. 45 more minutes for the USA to save their own asses. Let's see what Pochettino says. He better be angry in that locker room. Poch better rip into these guys. I agree. You might have a rant tonight. If the USA loses, you might have a rant tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I might let rip. So, do with that what you will. I might let rip tonight. Do with that what you will. Oh, they're doing a moon landing commercial joke. Okay. The United States of Irrational Belief. Congratulations, USA. You just gave the outrage performative outragers exactly what they wanted. Exactly. I mean, I won't state the facts, but I'll state the facts. But, you know, mine ain't performative outrage. I mean, I wouldn't even, whatever. As I said, don't go to war when you say you ain't gonna go to war. Don't side with the elites when you say you're for the people. Don't cross red lines. Don't become a crony when you say you're for liberty. Don't cross red lines, buddy. What can I tell you? Oh, I will. Don't worry. Sit tight, be back. Short break. We're back. We already did the stats of the half. Nice. They better come back big. Nice. They better come back big. Exactly. And here's the thing about Spain. They're actually beatable. If you didn't watch the past couple of games, Spain looked beatable. I'm not saying Belgium will, but if the USA played Spain, I think Spain's beatable. I really do. Yamal's like the one star has been ghosting all tournament, man. If anything. Boys, I'll see you after the game. Wishing us to win. Looking forward to aftermatch review. Love you all. See you, man. See ya. What this proves is the USA can't perform under pressure. And guess who heaped on metric shit tons of pressure? Guess who? Mr. Art of the fucking deal. Mr. Art of the fucking deal. That's who did. Why is Poch fumbling? I don't know if Poch is fumbling as much as the pressure is getting the United States because they had to heap on all this pressure. I said the USA would beat Belgium without Balogun. I still believe that. They should have let shit be. They should have let shit be or just let JT Batson take care of it. Maybe there'd be less pressure. But no, because of course, all there can happen is pressure. Of course, the news media makes it a damn story. Yeah, I bet they're feeling the pressure. I'd be shocked if they weren't. Malik Tillman's the only guy that I'd give any respect to in this game. Well, playing-wise. I couldn't give Pochettino much positivity. But I could also... But I ain't going to hate on Pochettino. Spain will beat any one of these two easily. I think Spain's beatable. I still think Spain's beatable, though. Lamine Yamal has been ghosting this whole tournament. He's like the one star that's been ghosting. No, Jonathan David's not a star. No. Maybe a Canadian star, but he ain't a world star. There's a difference. But like of the main big names, like everybody talks about, Lamine Yamal's been ghosting the whole tournament. Gio Reyna's coming on. Yes! Come on, Gio! Let's go! Gio Reyna. Let's go! Gio Reyna's gonna do something good tonight. Not by any one of these two. I don't think the U.S. can play this bad when the pressure's off. And there would be very much less pressure against Spain. Partially because Spain's the favorite. Partially because Balogun's suspension is gone no matter what. Dest has been hooked. Stinker and hooked Serginho Dest. Get out of here. Garbage. Gio Reyna. As a Gio Reyna stan, I'm very happy. I am very happy. Let's go. Let's go. Gio. And Gio Reyna has a high kickoff that gets brought down at the wing back. Give it. Serginho Dest monumental knockout game, stinker and hooked. Why were they playing him on the wing? What the hell? I never thought Serginho Dest was an out-and-out winger. You know? Like, if they played him at wing back, they played him outside back, they put him at the wing. They try to do what I think Canada should do with Alphonso Davies. But here's the thing. Davies actually played wing before in his career. That's where he started. Serginho Dest on the wing? I don't know what. Okay, that's probably the one thing you complain for Poch about. Is he thought, I'll put Serginho on the wing. I mean, I like Alex Freeman, don't get me wrong, but if you wanted to play Dest, you should have just told Freeman, sorry, man, I want Dest. He might have been better if he was playing outside back, but no, it was like, yeah, I'm just going to. I mean, I like Alex Freeman. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player, but Serginho Dest at his best is a right back. Play him there. This ain't Lamin's World Cup. He has a better chance in 2030. Well, it'd be fitting considering it'll be mostly in Spain. Oh, wing backs. Oh, Fat Mom's wrong. He's using wing backs. Okay. Well, I mean, 3 wins and 11 goals in FIFA World Cup, both team records. It's funny, Mauricio Pochettino has the most wins as a head coach for the United States at a World Cup. It only took 1 World Cup. I mean, good for Poch. Speed was emotional when seeing Ronaldo after the final whistle. Well, at least he... Oh, get to the ball, and they give it away. You know what? Seeing how USA and Belgium are playing, I'm not even mad. If I was any mad about Canada, Morocco, I certainly ain't no more. At least when people talk about Canada's World Cup, they're going to say, well, they did all these firsts. They lost to a team they were supposed to, and they still gave them a good fight throughout the first half until they got tuckered out. When they talk about Mexico and the United States, they're going to talk about how bad of a chance they pissed away. I know who I'd rather be. I'd rather be the team who lost 3-0 to Morocco and won their first ever World Cup match and their first ever World Cup knockout game. And did it all at home. Well, all the group stage stuff at home. Des played wing in the past before he came up as a winger. It was only in the big leagues where he became a fullback. Oh, so you did pull a Davies. Okay. He did pull a Davies. Okay. That's my bad then. Oh, there you go. Either way. Do you want Egypt to win against Argentina? No. I want Argentina to win. Speed is bad luck. I don't know about that, but I'm certainly a... So I guess what? We're both jinxes then? I don't know if that makes me... I know ball. I don't know if that makes me look worse. They're still giving them free ball. Yep, it looks a little bit better. Wingback sounds more accurate today since Poch uses him and Robinson as wingbacks. Yeah. And the game isn't even good. It's boring. Ancelotti's coaching Italy next. Nah, Brazil said they're keeping Ancelotti for 2030. I'm heartbroken. I wish Brazil fired him. I would love to see Ancelotti either coach Italy or Canada. You know he lives in Vancouver, right? He has a house in Vancouver, and his wife's Canadian. Don Carlo. The only man who could fix this shit for Italy is Don Carlo Ancelotti. I don't care how Brazil ruined it. If you don't want him, I'll gladly take him back. Italy will gladly take Ancelotti back, and I'll gladly take him back. Gladly. 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 But it sounds like they're keeping him. Reem has no brains. Oh, if I did, whatever. Lamine Yamal. The Spain versus Portugal match was way more boring than this one. The first 30 minutes was pretty good. The rest of it's been, I don't know, man. I don't know. Either way. Did I go? Either way. I guess I got enough sleep, but I didn't catch up on it. Maybe that's the problem. 50th minute. Edson Alvarez headed to the Bundesliga. FC Köln. Sounds like. Okay, that's pretty good. That sounds good to me. Oh. I was like, why would they do that? Ball crossed in, header. Oh, here's something. Following Jamal Salami's resignation from the Jordanian national team, reports are coming in. He's in deep negotiations with the Moroccan Football Federation to become the new manager for the Olympic team. Actually, that's pretty good. Why? It's the United States. We not have that. We not have that. 52 minutes. When USA get eliminated, that's when I stop watching the World Cup. What? You ain't gonna watch my streams? Ah, damn. I was afraid of this. And my views numbers aren't good enough anyway. I was afraid of this as a overarching theme. I was afraid of this. Well, hopefully the Moroccans show up when Morocco plays France, and I'll wear a Morocco jersey. And hopefully they beat France. Dima Maghreb! Dima Maghreb! You'll watch whenever you can. Well, that's good. That's good. Pulisic. Well, I was talking, but yeah, thank you. I was talking about Scorpio saying he was going to stop watching the World Cup. I'm like, even if you're not going to watch the games, at least watch my streams. They're entertaining besides the game. 53rd minute. 11 shots at goal. De Ketelaere with 4. Castagno with 2. Trossard with 2. Anthony Robinson. Anthony going forward, and he loses the ball. Fair. Okay. Works for me. Works for me. Over the top. But I really... Besides, there are good games left even if the USA loses, but I have to at least fight for my streams, that's all. Like Morocco versus France. Morocco versus France is going to be an amazing game. I hope Morocco wins. I want Morocco to win. I wonder how bad Sabari's injury is. But Sofiane Rahimi played well against Canada, but that is Canada. I thought Rahimi played well. Nice. I think France will win that. Says. I mean, I hope you're wrong. I mean, I don't know who I'm going to predict to win that game. I'm really... This is the first real team France has played. This will be their first true test. Paraguay did. I mean, I know Paraguay didn't even play football, but Morocco's defense isn't too shabby. Like, Morocco's defense shut down that good of an offense from the Netherlands. Let's not forget. I hate when people say the Netherlands currently is a defensive team because look at their offense. It is a very dynamic forward line. And Morocco shut that down. Morocco, well, they shot down Canada, but Canada also missed their chances. Morocco shut down Brazil. Like, Morocco's defense legitimately probably saved them second in the group. Let's not forget. Like, they've had troubles finishing throughout this tournament as well until they played Canada. But even Haiti to a certain extent, but the Haiti game and the Canada game, they really started finishing. The Scotland and Brazil game, besides the 2 goals Sabari scored, they couldn't finish. Morocco's defenses came in very clutch this tournament. They just don't seem as dominant, but their defense has been very good. I don't know where I'm going to go with that, actually. I'm kind of thinking that one through. Like, I might predict Morocco. I might. I don't know. I want Morocco to win, though, but I'm trying to see if I want to go. But Paraguay should have gotten beaten. I know they didn't play football, But I think Morocco's defense is better than Paraguay's. Now, is Morocco going to park the bus? I mean, they'll let France have the ball. I'm sure of it. But are they going to park the bus? No. Uh-oh. Playing backwards. Oh, no. Don't tell me it's 3. Balogun pressing. 56th minute. Over the top. Brought down by Turner. Oh, no. 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 Shot goal. Oh, my God. Or freeze. Vanaken scores. No, it was Matt Freeze, but he did pull a Matt Turner. Hans Vanaken scores. Horrible giveaway by Matt Freeze. Do I got to do a hat flick tonight? Matt Freeze pulled a Matt Turner. Gave away the ball to Hans Vanaken. Well, I almost wrote down Matt Freeze on goal, but it might as well have been. He should have kicked the damn ball instantly. Lightweight. Absolute lightweight. Absolute lightweight. What are you doing? Hans Vanaken gave away the free kick. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Boom. Ball falls to Vanaken. Bozo behavior. USA just forfeit, score on goal, and quit. Wow. What a failure. 1-3. Well, that's game. That's game. Berhalter's on. Why didn't he just kick it out? I have no idea. It's not the keeper's fault, right? His defender was there to back him and didn't. But as well, he should have kicked the damn ball. Don't stand there. He stood there and got pushed off the ball. He got dispossessed. He should have kicked the damn ball. He should have just rifled the damn thing. He stood there for too long, 2 seconds too long. Yes, his defender's there to back him up. But, hey, maybe when you're out of your box, all you can do is kick the ball. Kick the ball! Or, alternatively, if you're a goalie, tend the goal! It was an accident. Saw the replay. LeBron James is soccer doing a soccer limp because of a generational stinker and hooked. Matt Freeze, well, no, actually, ew. Matt Freeze, you're no Tim Howard. If you're a goalie, tend the goal. Forget about it now. Focus on the game. He kicked the ground by accident. Ream sucks. I wouldn't have done that. So should I do the hat flick or do if you're a goalie, tend the goal? Which one should I do on the review? Should I do a segment of hat flicks? Or should I do if you're a goalie, tend the goal, or both? Which one? Well, France will probably win. Holy shit. Oh, no. Freeze kicks it away. Headed on. Piss poor all around. All of them. Talk. Well, Ream has kids, though, I think. This is a cheap friendly. This is just like the friendly back in March. Turns out that meant a lot. You said Balogun would score a brace. Let's see if that happens. I don't know about that right now. It's called, I think he's having a freaking stinker and hooked as well. He just hadn't been hooked yet. Playing forward. Cleared away. At least my jinxing powers aren't as strong as Donald Trump's. Realizing that Donald Trump had a lot to do with this game, getting all the pressure was put on it and helping Balogun lose his red card, and knowing that when Donald Trump touched something, it turns to shit. Yeah, I'm backtracking. I blame Donald Trump. I blame the president. I didn't realize it till too late. Now I feel like an asshole, but yeah, I guess I am backtracking. I didn't realize I could blame Donald Trump because I should blame him. At least I'm not the president of the United States. And Pulisic's crying too. Elbows up. It's Trump who gave the extra pressure. No, that's just today. He doesn't, well, I don't know. Maybe he'll say something about Messi. I don't know. But either way, right now, no, that's just today. I just realized, as I said, Trump's jinx is stronger than Danhausen's curse. He's also stronger. His jinx powers are also stronger than mine. I may be a jinx, but I ain't Donald Trump. I ain't the president of the United States. See, that's what I'll admit. I can't stop laughing. You're funny. Well, thank you. Pulisic's just an American. You do realize Clinton Dempsey's American, too. Now, they learned nothing from the friendly back in March. Playing forward. This is way too late, but Matt Hedges should have got a USA call. Matt Hedges! Don't make me laugh. Matt Hedges, don't make me laugh. USA's dog shit. Logan Farrington would actually be pretty good. I think him and Balogun would be amazing up top. No joke. Like, you put Farrington and Balogun together, that would be awesome to watch. I really believe that. Petar Musa scored the World Cup. Logan Farrington could too. I believe that. That's actually a good call. Doku's coming on. I'd rather be Canada. After the round of 16, the real big boy teams start playing in the quarterfinals. Well, it was fun to think CONCACAF had any place in that round, eh? It was fun to think CONCACAF was actually on the right move. Playing forward. You can't make your opponent angry before a knockout match. I'm taking notes. You're right. Told you Belgium was going to win the World Cup. It'd be funny. Honestly, you know what? If you're right, it would be hilarious. It would be absolutely hilarious that at the twilight of their golden generation / at the end, with some of their Golden Generations players still there, well, they're all going back to their clubs. Funnily enough, all these players play in Europe. They'll be going back to their clubs. Maybe they'll get to spend a week or two in Marbella before they go back to their clubs. In sunny Marbella. That's bad, guys. Doku and Lukaku coming on for Luka Bacchio. I don't know anymore. Well, I think Mexico and USA are already top 10 by FIFA rankings. Oh, no. USA 17th. Mexico is, I thought Mexico was in the top 10. USA is ranked 17th in FIFA rankings. 17th? I thought they were ranked higher. Lukaku on for De Ketelaere. Playing forward, 67th minute. 14th. I mean, they're not far off. They would have to have a good World Cup. But either way, no point. I don't know who the hell she is. I don't know who the hell Celine is. Probably. New Zealand put up a better fight. I agree. Well, he's probably leaving now. Playing forward. Do you think Mexico were the better host team? Well, I mean, both the USA and Mexico are about to lose in the round of 16. And Mexico legit put up a good fight. The USA went soft. So you know what? Yeah, Mexico was the better host team. This team should be 40, not 17. The way they're playing, yeah. Lukaku in to rip shit up. US, you lost. Should have brought some B52 and B2 to the match. They should have brought some Viagra. Oh, wait, there's no altitude in Seattle. Well, maybe if their blood was rushing to their... Also trolling at the same time. Oh, I'm ranting. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing to CONCACAF and it's embarrassing to the United States. I'm ranting. What was the point of unsuspending Balogun if they were going to do nothing? I mean, was it the right call to take away the red card? Yes. But, either way. At least you put eyeballs in the stream of my clips. Have my clips scheduled out for the night. Nice. Oh, by the way, actually, let me go find that link and pin it. Maybe it is. Actually, let me go find that link again about your clips. Unless you got multiple subscribers. Actually, let me go find that link again. I can't find it. Send the link to the channel again. Mexico and Canada would beat this Belgium team. I agree. Yep, there we go. Go subscribe to Isaiah's clip channel. Go pin it. Go subscribe to Isaiah's clip channel. There you go. No. It's not my... This one ain't my fault. Under further review, Donald Trump stuck his fat fingers into FIFA's procedures to unsuspend Folarin Balogun. Final decision. Trump is the jinx. Red card, Donald Trump. Jinx VAR. It's been a good run, Ryan. CONCACAF is gone. Jinx VAR. 72 minutes. Playing forward. Tillman got a yellow card. Oh, well. What a disaster. So, again, with the Matt Freeze play, should I do hat flicks if you're a goalie, 10 to goal, or both at the same time? And they're bringing on... Pepe. Oh, my God. Oh, for Adams. Okay, they're bringing on Pepe for Adams. I was about to say, was it going to be for Balogun? They're bringing on Pepe. Oh, my God. What a disaster. Well, I mean, he had an own goal of epic variety, just piling pressure on freaking United States. Dude, what? Okay, that's wild, son. I thought... Okay. You confuse me sometimes, son. You really do. You confuse me sometimes. Yeah, shit up. Well. Playing forward, clear away. Oh, good thing I didn't do it. Okay. 73rd minute. Good thing I didn't do it. 1-3. 1-3. Let's see what the U.S. does. Will they have a run to come back? Or will they just... This is a disaster. '74th minute. I thought Freeze was just different. He's another Turner. Well, he pulled a Matt Turner. I think they're cooked. They are cooked. They are cooked. I hope I'm wrong, but actually I would accept extra time here. But they're not going to score 2 goals in 15 minutes. Belgium sure protesting. Well, Belgium are just angry. They're playing with anger and spite. I mean, it's not like they're the ones who got screwed by the Balogun decision, but they took it up. They took that cross up and bared that damn thing, eh? I mean, I don't know why. I mean, exactly. They were like, well, we expected not to play Balogun. You might as well haven't. You might as well aren't. He ain't done a damn thing. He's been pocketed. So that's all you had to do. But they played so angry. This is called they're playing with anger and spite, and that's what you get. I mean, sure. I mean, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain about it, but, well. But they surely took it personally. I don't know why they did. That's the thing I don't understand. That's the thing I don't understand. I don't understand why. Yeah, well, best performance? Yes. Best performance compared to expectations? Well, I don't think we can disrespect what Canada did. I don't think we can. As I said, Mexico lost. even though Mexico played well up until the England game, they still lost to a shitty England team that they made 3 mistakes and shot themselves in the foot. Mexico easily should have won that game. But the USA legitimately said, they saw what Mexico did, said we could top that. We'll just play completely shitty and not even look like we can win the game. So Mexico's better than the US, but Canada, at least we get to sit here. None of us are going to the quarterfinals. People thought at least the USA and Mexico would. We're all sitting on the couch. But at least Canada lost to a team that is better than them. And they outplayed them in the first half, Canada did. Then they got tuckered out. But, I mean, and then Canada got their first ever World Cup win and such. So, I mean, we can't disrespect what Canada did. I think it's both. The momentum is shifting. Isn't enough, though. Daniel, we get it. Canada did a good job choking Morocco in the first half, but Iwobi's a good coach and figured a way to break them. Yeah, just tuckered them out. They ran laps around us in the second half. Exactly, I guess. But it's not like it's Bosnia who got screwed. At least Mexico scores 2 goals and the U.S. scores 1, but Canada 0. But Morocco's the better team than the 2 teams. But again, Canada played the best team. And Canada had their chances. They just can't finish. Juventus ruined Jonathan David. But we had our chances in that first half. I'm not saying we win the game because we score them, but maybe it's a different game and the Unah free kick doesn't end up being what it was. But again, we played the best team of the 3. We played a team that can win the World Cup and actually can win the World Cup. Canada played a team that can actually win the World Cup and honestly shot wide. USA and Mexico didn't. USA starting to put up a fight. USA started to play dirty. Well, you might as well. Close. Might as well agree with that. I mean, I like Jesse. Oh, look, it's Greg Berhalter. Either way, I mean, I like Jesse. Don't get me wrong. I like what Jesse believes. I like Jesse's tactics, or at least his ideal of football. But there are things about him that kind of, like him saying Canada were the better team throughout the whole game. I don't blame Iwobi for being mad at him. I don't. Like in the press conference, I don't blame him for saying you have the gall. You must have a lot of nerve saying that. Don't blame him. That's the dumbest shit ever. I mean, I like talking shit. I like talking shit before matches. I like talking shit and saying we're the ones. We're going to win this game. Rallying my troops. I mean, yeah, it might be rage baiting the other team as well, but it's also rallying my troops. I'd probably say it more in a way that rallies my players than angers the other team. But I won't run my damn mouth. But after a game, I can sit there and be like, no, first half we were really good. We did what we were supposed. If I was Jesse in the first half, I'd be like, first half we did what we were supposed to do. We held on to the ball. We pushed them in their own end. We had our chances and we couldn't finish. We looked like the better team, but then the second half, Coach Iwobi, and the Moroccan players changed the game. Unah scored that beautiful free kick, good assist by Hakimi. Unah scored a second goal and Rahimi scored a third, but they were running laps around us in the second half. They were better in that half. And that's the difference between an amazing World Cup level winning team, and that's the difference between us and them. The difference between a CONCACAF team like us who can put up a good fight and maybe pull an upset versus a team who can actually win the World Cup is that. They played 120 minutes in their last game against Netherlands. And they still came out, ran laps on us. And that's something I got to fix. That's something we have to fix. We cannot let teams run laps like that on us because look at how we run. Look at how we press. Look at how we attack and get the ball. We can't let another team do that to us. USA going forward. Balogun shot saved by Courtois. So, I mean, that's what I would have said if it was me. But either way, US-17 started looking kind of wide. He has no charisma. I'm sorry. Do I? Do I? Jesse Marsch has his limitations. The high press has him exposed at the back. We lost because Greg was there. Very optimistic about 2030. USA will be fine with Coach and Matthias Albert and Prime Tillman and Diego Luna and Kevin Sullivan. I mean, I agree, but this is going to hurt for a while. Front line is trash. Oh. Disregard that. Tanny, Laren, David, and the worst. Are the worst. And a Prime Balogun. Post shot by Balogun. Mexico. I'm going to go Mexico, then Canada, then the United States. I think USA. You can't do all the USA. I mean, they did lose to Turkey. Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty good shot, though. Cross caught. There we go. But again, if it was me, when it comes to the Morocco game, I would have been like, yeah, first half was amazing. One more goal in the USA are cooked. Well, they're already cooked, but did they give up another one? Okay, boys, see you later. I guess US lost. Brian, looking forward to your review of the game. Love you all. Stay safe. See you, man. See you. See you. '83rd minute. Oh, well, I guess, yeah, I guess I do have charisma if they're watching me. Yeah, I guess. Compared to Jesse, I don't know. But again, like if it was me, I would just admit what the game was in that post-match interview if it was me. And that we have things to fix and that we have to be better. We can't get outran like that. How we lost, but seriously, in that Morocco game, how we lost energy quicker than them makes no sense. We played only 90 minutes in the game before. We had an extra day of rest. Morocco played at altitude, 120 minutes in penalties against Netherlands. It made no sense to me. Do you think they'll get 10 minutes added time? Maybe. I don't know if it matters. First half was not as amazing as you think. You only have one chance to score. I mean, yeah, but if we finished it, we would have had the lead. And who says we give away that free kick, which opened the floodgates? So, playing forward, Lukaku drops the ball. Like, for me, but the thing is, shot blocked away. You think this result is a setback for the growth of football in the United States? Maybe, but I think Canada is the country that has the most to gain out of these three host countries. The United States can grow. I'm not saying they can't. And there may be more interest in the game. But no, Cristiano said this was his last World Cup. Do I believe him as far as I could throw him? No, but cleared. I think there can be growth in the United States, but partially I also think when it comes to Canada, yeah, exactly. For me, when you look at Canada, they have a lot to gain. They have the most to gain from hosting the World Cup. And it sounds, with the way the game or the World Cup ended with Canada, it sounds to me that a lot of Canadians are very proud that I know Canada could be a football country. I knew that. Everybody knew that. but CR7 will 100% play in his home World Cup in 2030. So you think he's lying? As I said, I couldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, but either way. Playing forward, USA, 87th minute. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll look it up. I'm crashing out. I don't know if I'm going to crash out, but I'm definitely going to rant. '87th minute. Playing forward. '88th minute. Might check him out. The USA completely and utterly choked. Two subs for Belgium. '89th minute. CONCACAF all done. Yes, because I think all of us actually thought they could beat Belgium. Damn. It must really suck for the Mexican Americans, eh? I didn't think of that. Who do support both teams. It's got to suck. I mean, I'd say it sucks for me, but, you know, I'm just the CONCACAF guy. I'm just the CONCACAF guy. I'm still going to rant about it. It makes CONCACAF look bad, so I guess I'm offended. But, you know, yeah, the Mexican Americans who actually support both teams must really feel like shit right now. But hey, at least, you know what? I never thought I'd say this. They could be more proud of El Tri, though, because El Tri actually fought. They just made 3 stupid mistakes and blew the game at home. U.S., on the other hand, never even tried. So, Mexico still put out a better effort against maybe a better team. No, I think the pressure crushed. 4 minutes of stoppage time. That's it. No, I think the pressure crushed these guys. I think these guys got crushed by the pressure. And Reem got cooked. Does Poch hate Haji? Well, when it's Donald Trump's corruption, it never gets rewarded. Because it always turns to shit. Thanks for covering all the games, man. No problem. We're still going. We're still going. Sick or suck? I mean, I actually kind of like the pastels. I won't lie. I actually kind of like it. I think pastels are pretty cool. I'd buy it just to wear it on Easter. Because, you know, Easter is a pastels thing. Oh, yeah, you don't. A lot of, if Easter, of course, is a holiday, you wear a lot of pastels. I'd wear it. Or a Cherry Blossom Japan kit. That'd be pretty cool. Either way. Head her away. Hockey's amazing, though, Scorpio guy. Hockey's amazing. Balogun man stinker. Thank God 4 minutes. Only 4? I can't believe it's only 4. Stinker and hooked. Oh, look, Haji is in. And Joe Scally. Or Max Arfston. My bad, Max Arfston. Anthony Robinson and Balogun are off for Haji Wright. And what's the point? And Max Arfston. What's the point? If Belgium wins, I'll see my team at the next World Cup or Gold Cup next year. Well, you're not going to watch a USA game till... You know there's Nations League quarterfinals in November, right? Over the top. 4-1. 1, 2, 3, caramba! I can't even do that anymore. Playing forward. Shot! Lukaku! Lukaku goal! Well, he's turned back time for sure. Romelu Lukaku scores. '93rd minute. 1-4. Who cares? Garbage! I think I'm just going to do, if you're a goalie, 10 the goal when it comes to the Matt Freeze air. I don't even think I'm going to do a hat flick. I think I'm just going, yeah. I think I'm just going to do, if you're a goalie, 10 the goal. Oh. '94th minute. '94th minute. '94th minute. How much stoppage time are we going to get? Belgium going forward. It's Isaiah's clipping channel. Isaiah's clip channel. Podcast clip channel. Go subscribe. Go subscribe to Isaiah's podcast clip channel. And it's full time! Belgium have beaten the United States. And Belgium's going to play Spain in the quarterfinals on Saturday. Or on Friday. Friday, I mean. 1-4, 1-4. Rant is what we're going to get. Go sub to the channel, watch something better than this. And then come back to watch the review. And then come back to watch my review. And then come back to watch my review after it's done. So, there you go. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Want to subscribe. Hit that high button. Put this up in the algorithm. Hit that join button. Become a member. Send chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. And I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Argentina versus Egypt, live RSR. And then we got Switzerland, Colombia, live RSR to finish out the round of 16. Wednesday, we got Forge. We got Saint Laurent versus Forge in the Canadian Championship at 2 p.m. Live RSR. Thursday, we have Morocco, France, live RSR. Friday, we have Spain versus Belgium, live RSR. Saturday, we have England versus Norway, live RSR. And then the winner of Argentina, Egypt versus the winner of Switzerland, Colombia, live RSR. Sunday, we have the second leg of Forge versus Saint Laurent, live RSR. And maybe Montreal, Vancouver FC, if Montreal could lose that tie, or they look like they're going to lose that tie, or it's close. Either way. Monday, we're going to do the MLB Home Run Derby, live RSR. Tuesday, we got the first semifinal live RSR next Tuesday. And then the MLB All-Star Game. Wednesday, the 15th, we got the second semifinal of the World Cup live RSR. Thursday, the 16th, we got Montreal-Toronto live RSR in the MLS. Friday, the 17th, we got the World Cup final prediction video. Saturday, the 18th, we got the third place game live RSR. Sunday, the 19th, we have the Belgian Grand Prix live RSR and the FIFA World Cup final live RSR. So that's what the next 2 weeks look like. I will see you within the hour for the review, and then we'll keep pushing. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace.